What's up, nation? Today let's talk about what retailers to watch over Black Friday weekend as we walk into Cyber Monday for potential PlayStation 5 restocks. All right, everyone. So I want to start off the video by saying I hope you, your friends, and your family had a happy Thanksgiving yesterday, and hopefully you were able to unplug and relax and enjoy the day. I do know that a lot of the audience was actually out camping at GameStop, and we did see some wins come from that. So congratulations to all you guys who were able to secure your consoles. But it was quite simply the case was that GameStop did not have enough stock to meet the demand, and it wasn't a lot of like the 10, 15, and 20 stocks as I was hoping. It was more of like literally most stores got two per location. Some stores didn't even get one or two. So it was kind of crazy. I mean, it was a mess. It was obviously something that didn't go according to plan for a lot of people, and there was way more people lined up by the time a lot of people showed up to their GameStops than what the stock was allowing for actual in-store purchases. So that was kind of a mess. We also saw a mess with Walmart. So I do want to actually share some tips on Walmart on what we could see from them going forward, because it seemed like a bunch of people thought it was just gone within a couple minutes again. And guys, I can personally say I was in front of my computer plugged in, and we saw Walmart get their add to cart button back and forth over the course of 45 minutes after that launch. So I want to share some tips with you guys to make sure you're plugged into Walmart specifically, because I do think we're going to see future stock drops from them, and did not give up too soon because we see that go through in waves. So I'm going to share tips with you on what to do with Walmart going forward, and then just also every general retailer that you should be watching over this weekend, because obviously with Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday being kind of the biggest Christmas shopping season of all, I think any stock that retailers do receive will go online immediately. In fact, we just saw GameStop bundles go live about an hour ago from the time of me filming this video, and it was out of nowhere. They didn't even announce it on Twitter or via email or anything. It was just bundles were in stock just like that. So we're going to talk through all those details today. Before we do hop into everything, I just wanted to quickly invite everybody to join Sunbro Nation if you haven't done so already. Do so by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video if you do enjoy the content today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming and console news as we're in the new console generation. With that, guys, let's dive into the details. So the first thing I want to briefly touch on is Walmart, and then really just what to expect with their restocks going forward. We did see them actually deliver on in-store pickup this time for the first time, and that's why so many people were successful with actually getting their consoles. I'm still pretty convinced that probably bots got the majority of ship-to consoles, but if you could get past that initial screen and actually get it in your cart, and then you hit checkout on the following screen, you would have a in-store pickup button, and it would default to your nearest Walmart or what you had set as your Walmart from your account. So make sure that you go into your Walmart account and make sure that your closest location is accurate to where you would need it to be if you were going to get another Walmart restock wave. Now, the frustration with Walmart and what happens every time is that their site is overrun with traffic, and then you see the dreaded oh dear screen when you're refreshing, or it just simply won't ever get into the cart, and then you'll get like a flash message that literally says like we're out of stock or we're restocking soon. Like there was after the first couple minutes there was a message that came out that said something to the effect of we're temporarily out of stock on this Black Friday deal, and it literally said temporarily in the line of text. And maybe that wasn't the case for everybody, but I know I personally saw that, and I heard that from a number of different users. So people who gave up right then and there didn't get anything, and they weren't able to secure their console. But what we saw was later on throughout the night, within 5, 10, 15-minute increments, the add to cart button would just randomly come back, and that was when some people could get through far enough to select their in-store pickup, which was still available. Now, my understanding is that Walmart's still preparing all those orders, and so if you see on brickseek.com right now, which is linked in the description down below, you can check your local Walmart's inventory for PlayStation 5s. It still says everybody has them. It's simply because the users have not gone in to pick that up yet. So once users actually do go in to pick up their consoles, I believe that we will see that inventory deplete because it's showing their current stock on hand. But what I wanted to point out is that was actually accurate, and even Walmart's Twitter account said they weren't going to be doing in-store pickup. So if you guys want my honest opinion, I don't think Walmart knows what's going on, because I saw the reason I thought they were doing in-store pickup is there was a number of different employees that commented that said that they have stock at their stores, and and there was a number of different users that were sharing screenshots with the chat agents that also said that you would have the option to pick it up. And with Brickseek's online inventory, it was just my speculation that they're not going to send inventory of these things to stores to then ship them to different addresses across the US. You know, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. So they would just ship them straight from their distribution center if they were doing that. So the good thing is I think we have hopefully, you know, we can see with future restocks, we have the information we need to be a lot more effective at securing a Wal-Mart console. So they are one that I'm going to recommend watching over this upcoming weekend. They don't have any timeline or anything official on their website as of this moment of recording, but if we do see something go live from them, I will be sure to share it with you guys. They typically always announce, you know, at least a day or two in advance on when their restock will happen. That also makes it hectic and crazy, but it does give you the fighting chance to at least be in front of your computer at the right time. But the message with them is to do not give up too soon. And I would really say the entire first hour of when their stock drops is when you should be still in front of your browser, still refreshing, because the other thing that I heard from different users, and they were sending me screenshots of, is that Walmart was canceling some of these orders on the back end. And I don't know if it was because people were trying to order multiple orders or their cards just didn't go through or what, but Walmart was canceling certain orders just due to a back end like maintenance team type message is what the email was showing. And when they do stuff like that, it's my speculation that they're, you know, either trying to keep up with bots or stop fraud, or maybe it was just even certain people just their card wouldn't, you know, support multiple transactions. But whatever the case, when an order gets canceled, it goes back online, and when it goes back online, that's whenever you get the add to cart button back. So that's my point on saying, like, you need to cut out a whole hour of future Walmart stock drops. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully we do see them get restocked going into this Black Friday weekend and going into Cyber Monday. So as of right now, currently, we don't have other retailers that have a planned stock drop date. However, we have Sony saying that they are going to continue to sell these units before the end of the year, which means all the way, you know, this weekend especially, we may see a dip in, you know, stock for a minute, because Sony had previously stated that, like, they sold all of their on-hand stock. But I still think that there's a number of retailers you just always need to have ready to go. And I can't stress this enough. If you haven't already followed me, Wario64, and then PS5 sales, they actually recently changed their name. I'll update that in the description down below. So go ahead and follow all of those Twitter accounts. You have to have your notifications enabled, and you have to stay plugged into Twitter, because that's how people are securing these things. They're first to click the link when it gets shared, and that's the quickest way to access that information. So make sure you have notifications on Twitter and follow those accounts in the description below. Now with that, I think that we're going to see Sony Direct go live at certain points. They just tend to restock more often than anybody else, so they're definitely going to be one of my first choices to keep your eyes on. And then in addition to them, it's been a while since we've seen Target. I don't know that we'll see anything over this Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. There was some rumors that they're going to do a restock on Cyber Monday. Currently, at least in my area, popfinder.com does show them to have no stock whatsoever, which does, you know, make me think that maybe they're not ready to go with the restock just yet, because I think the way Target will do it is the same way they did it at launch, which is when you can order it and then you can go pick it up in store, but you're actually ordering from that store's inventory. So with PopFinder not having their stock currently, that's maybe one sign that they're not going to restock by Cyber Monday. But just stay plugged in with them just in case, and continue to check PopFinder, which is also linked in the description, just so you're up to date on what Target's inventory situation is like. Now, the other retailers, really just GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon, I mean, all of those are kind of ones that could honestly go live at any notice. We have seen GameStop give customers like a 15-minute like heads up type thing via email or on Twitter, that they'll say we're about to have bundles in stock. We have seen that up to this point, but really Best Buy and Amazon tend to be completely random on when they go live. Best Buy has a fantastic system for fighting off bots. Apparently they send you like an email verification code that you then have to enter, and so I hope that Best Buy does get more stock, but we don't have any concrete evidence that they will. So just kind of keep, you know, your eyes and ears open for all of those retailers. Amazon, every time I love how fast they process their order, but every time they go live, they're sold out immediately. So they're really a hard one to get unless if you're like right there ready to click on the purchase button. But I did just want to let you guys know that we will probably see Sony Direct and other retailers do little stock drops trickled out throughout this weekend. So it's really just going to be up to you guys to dedicate your shopping time to staying in front of your computers and trying to secure the PlayStation 5 console. Thanks so much for watching the video today, everyone. I do truly appreciate you all sticking around till the end. I did at this point in the video want to invite you to leave me a comment. Let me know what your status is on the PlayStation 5 console hunt. Were you successful with either the Walmart drop or the GameStop camping? I know I've already seen some of you users were, so congratulations to the ones that were. But then if you do want to just share with me if you were able to secure it that way, or if you're going to be watching all of this weekend and into Cyber Monday for potential restock news. And then before we do end the video, I just wanted to quickly invite everybody one more time to join Sunbro Nation if you haven't done so already. Do so by subscribing below, hit the like button on this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming and console news as we're in this next generation of gaming. With that, guys, it's going to do it for me. I hope you all have a great day. Sunbro Nation, out.